it doesn't slip off though. See, I think we should make it higher, right?
Yeah, we can make it higher. That'd be cool. We can put it right there, definitely. Let me try that for you.
That's okay. I just don't want to forget my cord. That's all.
We can make this.
So pretty though. Hold on, because I'd rather look this way.
Should I put this in the middle right here?
Yeah, put it in the, yeah. Go ahead. Got it.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's a little bit better. What do you think? Yeah, we can get closer. It'll let me get closer when I edit it. Yeah, because look at that's a little bit better than that nasty right corner. What do you think? And then we can sit, like, move it a little bit closer than like, then we're still in the scene. We'll have this chair right here, the furthest. I don't want to get that corner. See how the corner is behind you?
Oh, okay.
So we'll move a chair here when we go to talk, and we'll move the other chair here.
I ain't got to worry.
Not again.
So when we interview, we'll do this, and then can we see us good? No. Is that better?
Yeah, you can
Because
see
when we interview each other, sit down in each chair.
Okay.
Move that chair a little bit more this way. No? What do you feel?
Yeah, it's good.
Or how do you think, the height of the speaker, do you think is a good height? Or do you think this is too high?
No, it's fine.
I just want to make sure that we have good
Angles.
Because it kind of looks like the light. This is the thickest part of outside. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to look like.
So you want to put on the side of it?
No.
Say you're the love of mine.
You get used to the microphone.
Say you're the love of mine. Oh, damn.
I just want to make you mine. I don't want to waste no time.
That's better, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get that white part of that. That's better, see? And then you can dance right here. Because we're going to push the chair. So when we interview, we move it here. So I just want to see our faces when we do. So come right here.
So do we move the speaker closer?
Well,
so when I'm singing?
Well, you're going to sing. It's all going to be recorded. I just didn't want it the visual. And then have to move it. And I didn't want to see that nasty ass white because we don't have anything covered. So when we interview, you're just going to use that to sing.
Right.
You want it to face you or however?
I just want to make you mine.
Okay, so. Okay, we're going to test. This is a testing. The first 3 minutes will be cut off. So if you're watching, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And make sure you put positive comments. We always love constructive criticism if that's what you feel. But you know what? I don't think you're going to have to because we have a great artist and she's about to perform. And we'll do a reintroduction in a second. Okay, so I'm going to do mine. And then you go ahead. And then I'm going to...
So we put the volume up to that?
Huh?
The volume up for the song? Do you want me to walk in and come in? Or?
Because I'm going to interview you. Okay.
If we think it's like we fucked up, we can start over, right?
Yeah. That's the best part.
Okay.
Hi, this is Kitty, and thank you very much for joining us at an evening with the Caliente Girls. Slow pace, I'm bringing it to you live with my girl Jessica 310. You also know her as Live Sweet for You, Jess, and Jessica Villasis. And whatever you want to call her, whether it's Eco Mamita, she's the Ecuadorian queen, and I'm so glad to present her to you. So here we go with one of her songs. And let's see here. Put it back in here. I'll take this part out.
Hello, Caliente Girls.
Here we go.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Pop dice.
I need a real man, not a boy toy. Her Majesty is freaky. I need a bad boy. need a bad boy to put it down, boy. Sweet like candy, sugar cane candy. I'll hold it down. Sweet cotton candy, all the bricks and the eyes. Oh yeah,
Paradise.
I got them freaky hot boys, and they know I don't play around. I got them freaky hot boys, they all wanna love me down tonight. Tonight. That body is dynamite. Oopsie.
We can just start over.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like there's something like kind of off.
Don't you?
Like the mic, I can't hear myself.
Okay, we can
It's not
turn that.
loud
Well,
enough.
here, so keep talking on your computer.
Yeah, let me see.
So I can't go live on my
Right.
Instagram with this. Okay.
Yeah, no, you could delete that one.
Hello.
It's deleted
I
already.
think it sounds.
Okay,
cool.
Oh, yummy. I am just you know this is Majesty.
Paradise.
I need a real man, not a boy.
Okay. This is just gonna edit itself, right?
Yeah, so now we're gonna start.
Hi, I'm just you know this is my new song,
Paradise.
Majesty. I need a real man, not a boy toy. Her Majesty is freaky. I need a bad boy. I need a bad boy to put it down, boy. Sweet like candy, sugar cane candy. I'll hold it down. Sweet cotton candy, all the bricks in the eyes. Oh yeah,
Paradise.
I got them freaky hot boys, and they know I don't play around. I got them freaky hot boys, they all wanna love me down tonight. Tonight. That body is dynamite, so yummy, it's mine, oh mine. You know I'm yours, give it all you got. I'm here for all your love. You know I'll give it all I got. So deep in love, I want that love. I got them freaky hot boys, and they know I don't play around. I got them freaky hot boys, they all wanna love me down tonight. Like candy, sugar cane candy, I'll hold it down. Sweet cotton candy, all the bricks in the eyes. Oh yeah.
Paradise.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Just You Know. Just here to share some of my new music with you. You can follow me on Instagram, like Sweet4Jess. Thank you guys. Shout out to Caliente Girl. Shout out to Miss Kitty Pipas. Beautiful interview. Thank you for having me. I just wrote this song. This song is called Mine. Mine is mine. Beautiful song.
I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time. Baby, come and take this ride. Always full of luxury. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. It's amazing to meet you. Like I said, it's me, oh. I need you, I want you, I need you around. Tell me what you rock. Tell me what you lie. I've been what you're waiting for. You're another apple I'll bite. They won't take you from me. Tell me me that you trust me. Tell me that you want me. Tell me, baby. I ain't got to worry. I ain't got the time. Let me love you, baby. Say you're the love of mine. Say you're the love of mine. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time. Baby, come and take this ride. Always full of luxuries. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. Quédate conmigo, apagaste el fuego. Deja de jueguitos, que tengo una fiebre. Ya no quiero fiebre, quiero estar contigo, amor de mis sueños. Say you're the love of mine. Say you're the love of mine. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time. Baby, come and take this ride. Always full of luxuries. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time.
Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And here is Tonight, one of my very first songs that I wrote in the beginning. As you all know, I've been chasing my musical dreams for about 3 years now. And singing is just what makes me happy. Tonight,
I thought I already told you. You can have me all night. You can never waste your time. Cause tonight's the night I own your mind. Esta noche está muy linda. Vamos, ven mi amor. Esta noche está muy linda. Necesito tu calor. Tonight we own this show for life. Tonight we earn this glow for life. Tonight, boy. Tonight. Tonight, boy. Tonight. I thought I already told you. You and I can touch the sky. I thought I already told you. Cause tonight's the night I own your mind. Esta noche está muy linda. Vamos, ven mi amor. Esta noche está muy linda. Necesito tu calor. Tonight we own this show for life. Tonight we earn this glow for life. Tonight, boy. Tonight. Tonight, boy. Tonight.
tonight, boy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for having me. It is my pleasure to be here. I love this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Majesty with No. You can find me on Instagram at Life Sweet for Jess. Thank you, Miss Kitty.
Okay, we're gonna go back on.
Okay. I don't know how that was. Like, I'm
You did
sweating.
good,
I'm
you did.
fucking sweating.
Well, I was doing my snap. It only does like a minute, so I couldn't even save it the first time I tried. Maybe move it out. Let's take a chill.
This fucking,
Relax. Take
this
a breath.
fucking lamp is boiling, making me sweat.
Girl, we'll turn it down because now.
Let me go bathroom and
Yeah, do your thing.
yeah. We can do it again.
just like me. You love me and tango. 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 You love me and tango.
My car's my week starts midweek, basically.
How are we doing this? Do you know what I do with my cover?
Mine's right here. You want a fresher? It doesn't really get that fast. Okay, now let's see where you're sitting.
So now we're gonna interview?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna like put this in the beginning and the singing at the end? or
Yeah,
something?
this is gonna be my first one I do like a full-on edit.
Okay, let's cross our legs. And let's pretend like this thing works, yeah?
Are you looking at me?
And this is one over.
Do it like me.
So look like I'm good.
Yes, yes, my lady.
You love me and tango. 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 You love me and tango.
Let's get this to you.
I'm sorry, don't worry, babe. Okay, so I'm just gonna cross my feet and see which angle fits me better.
Yeah, you'll definitely want to cross your legs.
No cuca. No cuca singing.
So don't you expect me to let you.
Just trying to send it. Is that okay?
I don't know what happened here.
Just so don't you expect me
Is that fine?
to let you
Are we loud enough, right? We're talking?
finish what you
Well, that
started.
depends on this.
Don't come here with that mess, you
messy boy.
finish what you started. So don't you
Alright. Is this okay?
It's great.
We're live. We're like.
Thank you, everybody, for being patient and hanging in there. It's been a minute since we've done this. The pandemic has really been a crazy time.
Yes.
And we have the gorgeous Jessica
Hello.
Villasis,
Thank you.
also known as Life Sweet for Jess, on her Instagram and her Snapchat and all the other social media she has, as well as YouTube, is right?
Yes, Jessica Villasis on YouTube.
Villasis. That's that's interesting because when I see your name, like
Yeah.
it's a Villasis.
Yeah.
That's why, but how do you say it again?
So it's pronounced Villasis.
Villasis.
But
Wow, that's pretty. That's
People
gorgeous.
for the most part call me Villasis, and I think it's fine. It's fine. It all goes well.
As long as they don't call you late for dinner.
Don't call me late for dinner. I won't go. I just want to say thank you for having me. Caliente
Girl,
Girls, Miss Kitty.
I really appreciate you
You
taking
know?
the time. Sometimes it's the journey, and then when you finally get to the destiny, you're like, wow, I spent a lot of time on that journey.
Definitely.
No,
It's been an amazing journey. I think we met about less than a year ago.
Yeah, it was right after,
Before the pandemic, I think.
No,
Or maybe after.
Yeah, because I started working with the Caliente Girls in October.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, when I got fired
Yeah.
from my other job.
It happens sometimes.
They fired me, and then the
To
next
the
day
best
they
of us.
hired me back. They're like, we didn't really fire you.
We were just kidding, right?
Yeah, they said that. Just kidding, psych. And then didn't talk to me for
All
several
right.
months later. But that's okay because I got to learn from Billy Rehab Media
Definitely.
and Flo, producer, Flo from the
Yes.
show, and Dave from Backstage, Access Magazine,
Yeah.
and all those great guys and all the girls that came in and helped. But I did have the pleasure working with Paris, and then one day we were working with Mark Mahaney, and
Yes.
he brought you in,
Right,
gorgeous
that's right.
lady.
Shout out to Mark. Thank you.
Yes, Mark, he's back.
You introduced me to such a beautiful soul.
Mark is just one of those characters that just connects people.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Mark.
And
Thank
full
you.
of energy and full of wonderful things that come out of his mouth.
Yes. Right.
But Jessica, the last time you came here, one of the things that really caught me about you was what brought you to music. And if you don't know this already, or you haven't seen her interview, it's just you hear a lot of people live their life, they sing all their life, they work all their life, or they work hard to be a performer, But you had a whole other life.
I had a whole other life.
You were married to your sweetheart.
Yeah, my high school sweetheart.
High school sweetheart, and you had
18 years.
18 years, girl. I was 18
I
years.
did that.
Two
did that.
marriages. 18 years. But
Yeah.
I mean, you're the same guy, and then you had 2 beautiful babies.
I did, and we ran a small business. We were just trying to live the American dream, and from one day to another, he got a terminal cancer.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
Unfortunately, there was no cure for that cancer, and he's no longer with us.
Wow.
And so, with that unexpected pain, you know, I just turned it into music. I started writing, I started journaling, and I kept singing instead of crying, and I started working with the vocalist, Maria Ferrari.
Yes,
check her out on
thank you,
Instagram.
Maria. Thank
She's
you
my
for
vocalist.
guiding this gorgeous
Whole
woman.
time. Shout out to Maria.
So
And
when you had Maria, was it like what made you pick her? Like,
you
how
know,
did that
it's so
happen?
funny that you asked. So I found Maria through a hashtag on Instagram.
Gotta love
That's
those
all it took.
hashtags.
And you know, we're so fond of each other. She's a great friend. She's a great person. She does so many wonderful things for the community. And
Uh-huh.
you guys gotta check her out. Queen Vision Entertainment. She's amazing.
Wonderful.
She pulled me out the closet, you know, with my voice. As far as me, you know, kept crying, to kept singing, and I'm like, wait, what is this? So I found her through a hashtag, and she brought me in, and she said the minute she heard my voice, she heard something. Through all the trembling and the fear, she heard something.
Girl,
And 3 years later, we're still working together.
she's
and
a true master
she's
then.
been a great influence in my life and just pushing me, you know, to really just chase my dreams now more than ever.
Yes, and right now at this part we have this is Love for You.
Love for you.
And I heard wait, I gotta play the little part again.
Yes.
There's a male voice in here.
Yes. Shout out to my engineer, True Beats, on Instagram. Singer-songwriter as well. He's doing amazing.
Wow, he's like denim basically.
Yes.
Some of the songs you have on here are so like catchy.
Yes.
They hook you.
Mhm.
They hooked my 13-year-old, and she,
I love that.
she's always up on the latest. I listen to like who's up and coming by who she plays, really.
Right.
And when she heard your stuff, and I remember one time I go, "Well, you like it?" And she's like, and she kind of gave me this look like,
Mhm.
Mom, who's this? Like, you got my attention. Like, who's
Right.
the singer? And she's
It's
like,
so sweet.
I love it because it's so catchy.
So sweet. Thank you. That makes me so happy that, you know, I'm able to share this with everybody. And, you know, a lot of people are responding. They're giving me great compliments, and it just makes me happy to do this, you know, this new life that I've been giving. Even though I lost so much, I found myself, I found my voice, and so now I'm just blessed. I'm so blessed to be here and be able to share the music. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all about the music.
That just blows me away. I mean, when I first met you and you were talking about your song, and you talked about your song, I mean, I remember crying.
Oh, okay.
And it was just a sensitive time because, you know, I had lost my father, and
Right. My
And,
condolences.
I mean, I got divorced, but of course you don't cry over those lost boys.
That happens sometimes, you know?
But, you know, to lose my first love, my father, well, was Charlie Chaplin, but, but no, my dad, you know, and
Yeah.
so when you were telling me the loss you had,
Right.
I was blown away, and then I was like thinking, well, what kind of music does this lady sing? You know, like you get kind of curious because, you know, I didn't really know.
Right.
And you only had nothing released. You just had on your phone, and wow, I was blown away. So
I've come a long way. In these 3 little years, I have about 13 songs.
wow, that's
You know, I'm
Girl.
gonna be dropping my EP soon, and
I can't wait.
I'm excited for everybody to take a listen and, you know, see what I've been doing in the dark.
You know, one of the things I say about the new up and coming artists is that they don't really understand that they just do it. With the pandemic, they've been in their room or their home and recording and writing, and they want to stay independent. They want to own all the rights. They don't want to become a slave to the big corp. But
Right.
one of the things that there's a gap is pay to play or getting your music. A big deal is happening. We're actually going to get your music on the Caliente Girls show.
Amazing.
How does that feel? I mean, you haven't even heard
I have
your music
so many
on-
emotions that run through me daily. I honestly can't believe how much the music has just grown. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
out there, and hearing it, it's the best feeling in the world, Kat.
It is, and you know what? Some of the new songs that you're coming out, and I've been with you at your studio, with you and True Working, and your babies support you, and they're there to the end. And these songs that come out, and when you finally played it on that day, I was like, oh my God, this is like a Jessica, J-Lo kind of sexy.
Yeah, they've told me like
very
J-Lo
milfy, very milfy. And I say milfy in a nice way because some of the songs that you sing, like, well, we're playing Entanglement now, but the Majestic one, the one you first sang, Majesty, that one, wow, it's just like, I've been single for a few years now, and being an older lady, milfy, like I've dealt with the guys, the different ones, and here you are writing about it,
right? I'm not scared.
And you want a bad boy girl, right?
I want a bad boy to put it down.
So I'm just saying, she's been laying it down. She's so solid, faithful in a relationship, and enduring all the trauma and still raising your family.
Raising my 2 kids. It's been, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to share. You know what I mean? Pain, you can turn that into something else besides tragedy. So I hung on to the music. I hung on to love. I hung on to good people. And, doors keep opening. Opportunities keep coming. And I'm just here to share. I want to share my music and touch some hearts. Definitely.
Yeah, and you really put that energy in the music, and I appreciate it. So I mean,
thank you.
Every effort, everything you do, and it's really great. And on top of that, it's very exciting because you have been playing in all the the low key production with the sound production companies like Baca or the Bacas, and then TC, all the sessions, all the underground sessions.
Thank you for allowing me to share my music with everybody. That's just
and particular restaurants, and then you've met
clubs and restaurants,
and you've met people, other performers, and then slowly but surely.
I've gained a new friendship, a new family, a musical. Shout out to everybody that I'm usually performing with.
Name some of the groups that you're performing with.
So, shout out to Anthony B.
Yes, Anthony B, the official Anthony B on Instagram.
It's awesome. We got Raquel.
Oh my God.
St. Louis Raquel. She's amazing, beautiful.
She's like a jazzy, very,
Kilo,
Peru. Peru. Now he's like a
no shame.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody
definitely.
That we just pull up to events and we kick ass.
Yeah, and then
that's what we do.
And it's also been mixing with the underground.
And shout out to DJ LaBench.
Or
whatever you like without him. DJ LaBench
he's done a couple
amazing DJ, and he's always so kind to play my music, and we just do our thing out there. So big shout out to DJ LaBench.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, we would go to these dance things at night, and then they have after parties, and these guys work nonstop. They're the young up and coming.
Love that.
And
so much high energy, so much
good energy.
Oh my God, it's good energy.
And it's just the whole collaboration of everything. I mean, you've been saying in Santa Ana, there was a car show that got canceled.
Yeah, unfortunately, it got canceled.
So many people, but you turn that around and we're off to the next set. You just
we're off to the next set. Yeah, definitely. I understand with events, things happen, and you got to see it for what it is, and there's always going to be another show, another opportunity.
So how do you feel that, looking back when you first were singing, you created songs and you were making them, from the time you actually started performing live? I mean, how far do you feel that you've come since then?
So my first official performance, the team I was working with at the time, we opened up for a Baby Bash, MC Magic, and Trish Toledo. So it was a New Year's Eve bash, and we got to open the show. So in that moment, I just knew this is what I wanted to do. To entertain people.
And that was a New Year's Eve.
And that was a New Year's Eve party.
New Year's Eve, I paid attention. I didn't go out this class, but I paid attention to everybody, like all the production shows that were out there, and I discovered Anthony B, excuse me, and
Yeah.
a couple other people that you've worked
Right.
and created music with.
Yeah.
But that's just wonderful that
Yeah,
you
I've
were
worked with
part
people.
of all that, because
It's amazing.
time's gonna go by and we're
Right.
gonna have all that footage, and it's gonna be the time when it's all like underground LA,
Yes.
the total happening, and
Summer's
now
here.
the
Let's
summer
do
is
this.
here and
Let's
we're
do
fully
this.
opening, and so
Yeah.
you know you have capability for booking. If people want to book you for
Yes,
their
they want to
restaurants,
book me,
their
please.
bars,
I'm available.
and they can go to your
Before.
Instagram and it'll be booking and contact you, DM you.
Yes. Please.
Yeah, and she has great rates, and she comes prepared, and you know she has a sexy performance, sexy
Thank you.
presentation.
Thank you so much.
I always tell her, milk the crowd, you know, because you got it. You know, it's just
Thank you.
I just
Thank
love
you so
it.
much.
One of those events I went to, and you had the girls like freaking out,
Yeah.
and the guys.
They always come up to me and they're like, "Hey, we're vibing, we're dancing. You got us moving," and I'm like, "That's good. Yes,
Yes.
move."
And the only complaint I would have for those shows is you don't sing long enough.
Right.
You don't get I mean, I wish
It's like a sneak peek of what I can
yes,
do.
but that's okay. It keeps you wanting more.
Right. I want so much more. You
So
know?
I mean, what I really would like to do is get another location where
Right.
you full on sing like a nice healthy set, and you know have some other artists come in and
That'd
you
be
know
great.
and have follow you around and
Yes,
get to know
definitely.
you, and then you could, because I also know I had a little sneak preview on the internet that you're a cook.
Oh yes, yes.
Girl.
So I do many things, and another one of my passions is cooking. I cook Ecuadorian cuisine.
Ecuadorian
Delicious.
cuisine. Okay, I have to
The middle
confess,
of the world. It's delicious.
you made it.
Yes.
That love you and your mom,
Yes, we
and
did.
bless
We
her
did
mom.
that.
Her mom was ill with COVID, and
She pulled through. She's a survivor.
recovered.
Shout out to my mother and my father. They've been amazing and very supportive, and I'm
Girl.
just so blessed to have them here.
All in the middle of you going through your thing and
Yeah.
working and doing your production.
Yes,
you
doing
were
all of
taking
that.
care of your family.
Of course, yeah.
And
That's
then
what we're
making
here
this
for.
delicious food. So then from there, it's
Yeah.
become like
I get
Yeah,
all kinds of
webpage.
requests, you know, like, "Hey, I've never had Ecuadorian food. Like, are you ever gonna sell food? We want to try your flavor." And so it's inspired me. I have a food page, and I'm currently
What page is
taking
that?
orders.
Okay.
That's called Equa Bites Desires
Okay.
on Instagram.
so you can follow her in there, and then you can also
Place some
them.
food orders, you know.
You
know.
they're all prepaid and
All
packaged,
prepaid.
and you have like a Cash App and all
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
have all that good stuff. I'm actually making food this Friday, so you're more than welcome to place an order. And
Yes,
come
I
try
will be
that
placing
Ecuadorian
an order.
sazon.
Oh, so
Yes.
Ecuadorian sazon, what is that?
Sazon, so that's the flavor that we bring.
Oh, so like
country
Vita
makes.
Sazon
Yes.
or like Bam.
yes.
Remember that guy
I
used to do Bam.
I do.
Little-
I do.
Throw a little
Come
Bam.
with that sauce. Come try that sauce.
Really? Okay. When I went to your house to try some Ecuadorian food that you
Yes.
guys were making this elaborate,
Fresh.
I had the pleasure of having these little potato pancake.
Yes, they're
little
called
things.
gapingachos.
Gapingachos.
Yes, it's a very long and interesting name, but basically they're stuffed potatoes with cheese and green onions, and you fry them.
They were delicious.
And they're just mouth-watering, and that's going to be on the menu for this Friday.
Whoa.
If anybody's interested in placing an order,
Okay, so that sounds good. So we can go to your DM and place an order,
please
prepay,
do, yes.
and then you'll have it all directions where they can come pick it up.
Right.
Local to LA, right?
Yeah, I just want to share everything about me, you know, with everybody, and it's amazing. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody just trying and pursuing their dreams when they're telling you, no, you're crazy. No, they're crazy. You're not. Keep going. Push through every obstacle, every door, and you know, you just don't know what lies ahead.
Why do you think people are these people that you don't really know, or these people that know you that tell you that you're crazy? I mean, because I understand, like, my family would be like, what are you doing? You know, making body part pipes.
Right.
You know, they're kind of like, so I don't talk about it. You know, they just know I'm an artist, and they know I've always made all kinds of different things, and they've seen my work, so it's not like they don't know. But
well, because I was married, I had a small business. We had a woodworking shop. I had a whole different life. So
it's
this
nothing
new
like
life,
this life.
no, definitely not. You know, and in this new life, I get to make music. I get to cook all this delicious food, and people are responding well to it. So I'm like, there's something more to me
Yeah.
than just being married and attending to a man, which is great, But now that he's no longer with us, I want to just see what I'm all about. See what I bring to the table.
So what have you discovered about yourself that you really were amazed about?
My voice. I was so shy for so many years to even dare to sing publicly, It's for me to do this now. I'm like, what was I thinking? Why did I wait? Like, I love myself. I love my voice. Like, I would just wish I would have overcame some of my fears earlier. But like they say, everything happens for a reason, and
timing.
Timing.
Yeah. I mean, you hear those stories about like kids get kidnapped and then the parents get involved and then create this new Adams organization to help lost children. I mean, that whole era, that's in the 80s. A lot of people don't even know, they were barely even born. But, they took a tragedy and went through the pain and suffering.
Turned it into a positive.
And exactly, they turned it into a positive.
Definitely.
But they fulfilled a need that was necessary for the humanity to like come together and realize there's an issue here. We need to address it. And in your situation, like, I mean, no one just wakes up and says, I want to be a singer.
No, you don't. Especially not me. I never thought I would be doing this for a living. I just enjoyed it so much, you know what I mean, growing up. And I was just singing to myself, singing around the house. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought everybody sings. I didn't know, like, oh, you got a special sound. You should do this for a living. But, like I said, in taking those vocal lessons is where I just really found myself and was like, hey, I could do this forever. Because that's been my healing. It's been my therapy. I love creating and writing, and you know what I mean? Singing is just like the cherry to the ice cream.
Right?
I love it.
So when you're singing and you've come so much, the 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
And with the pandemic, I mean, lots of family, and then your mom going in the hospital, like right when you're starting to get it going in the wheelchair.
Right.
I mean, where, right now, if you could just take your mind, where can you see yourself on the stage? What's the country? What is the concert? Is it like, you know what I mean? Like, where do you see yourself ideally? Like when you're there singing on stage, like Selena when she did that whole stage.
Oh my God!
And she riding that Cinderella.
Right,
part.
She's the true queen. Shout out to Selena.
Yeah, Selena, definitely.
All the good ones always go home early, right?
Yes, very much so. But she also changed. The little time she was here, all she needed to change the discrimination between Hispanics against people who are Hispanic but live in America but are not Hispanic because they're American.
Yeah, definitely.
There's that discrimination people didn't know before. And I knew it, but I didn't really know it that much. I didn't really understand it. But where do you see yourself? Like, I'm
musically in the future,
or what's the stage? What's the ultimate? When you're performing on that stage, you're just like, okay, I'm Lady Gaga. I made it. You know what I mean? Like is it performing with another famous star, like maybe opening or what? Or you're going to be the opening, but where do you see? Is it a huge stage? Is it what is that? That Hollywood Bowl. You know how everybody has like a little place. Have you ever thought about that?
Like when I close my eyes at times, I see myself in these huge arenas with like thousands of people.
Yeah, like
and I'm just right there.
Thing.
Yes, and I have this mic and my voice. Everybody can hear me for miles, and I'm like, I want to do that. That's what I want, And I want to eventually go back to my hometown, Ecuador, and do a show out there, for my people, for my country.
Wow.
It would be amazing, to share. I have a lot of songs in Spanish, so yeah, I can do that too.
So
I just tapped into all these gifts, and I'm ready to share.
And you're open. It's like you're just opening, and everything's just coming your way.
Yes,
you just gotta pick and choose. So right now, what are you like working on, or what's your work day schedule right now?
So right now, this song that's playing in the background is called Mine.
Okay, let's listen to it. You sang that, right?
Yes, I did sing this song.
I need you, I want you, I need you.
That's called
That's
Mine.
my song, Mine.
So you just finished that
Yes,
one?
I just finished that one last week, and it's currently in mix and mastering mode.
Okay, and that's with True.
Yes, my engineer True is working on that very hard right now, and we're almost ready to wrap up this EP and just get it out there on all platforms. Create my first music video. So in these 3 years that I'm learning about music, I'm learning so much, and I'm just new at this, and I'm taking it as it comes. You know what I mean? And having fun with it,
Yeah.
Having fun with
And
it.
how do your children? They're not little babies anymore. They're teenagers
No, they're
and
full
young
on
adults. How do they embrace it?
They love it. They're just like, Mom, go chase all your dreams. You deserve it more than anybody, Mom. After what we've been through, do it. And so I'm kind of like inspiring them. My daughter starts college in the fall. My son's in high school. So yeah, we're well, we're happy, and we're just loving. You know what I mean?
To get the support
Definitely from my children.
from your children, your young adult children.
My young adult.
Because they
Got a
are.
19-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Yeah, they'll always be your babies.
Always.
But that just to have that support.
Went by too fast. I missed them so small.
Really, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you just
definitely.
now you're gonna be on the road, so they get tired.
They get to come with me.
Yeah, they gotta.
They want to hang out with me. I bring my children to the studio. They see the whole process beginning to end, and they're like, "Wow!"
I know.
They're always, "Wow, Mom!"
I know. When I was there that one day, I was just
Yeah.
amazed. Like I went downstairs and they're just chill. And I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
wow, most kids are like out and about.
They want to be with their friends. They want to
gotta
be
go.
at home, but my kids, they want to hang out and they want to see the music being created, and
Nice.
hopefully it touches them somehow, and we tap into their gifts. So.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
well, who do you see yourself collaborating in the future,
Gosh.
very near future? Like, what's the next steps with the collaboration? Just throw some names, whether it happens or not. What would you see
I
ideally?
would love to make a song with J-Lo. She's the reason why I think I'm singing ever since she came to this music world. Like, I've been the biggest fan. Like, I love Jennifer Lopez. I love everybody. I wish I could do a song with everybody. I have so many favorites, but she's my top one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
J-Lo, she really inspired me. She's given me so much life right now.
And
play herself.
she's a really remarkable woman because I remember her from the very beginning.
Me too.
And you kind of had your eye on her. You didn't know why. She's good. She's cute.
She brings that sauce.
And that's it. She brings the
Yeah,
sauce.
she's so confident.
Because wasn't when she was in the Fly Girls?
Yes,
and
she was.
She kind of had controversy because,
Being Latina woman.
but yeah, people really did. They
She
hated on
overcame
her.
so much. She wasn't good enough. She didn't sing. But look, did she listen? No. And now look at her. Look at J-Lo now.
She got to marry Mark Anthony and then be with A-Rod, but everybody's been with A-Rod. I'm sorry, I'm just I heard he's a really good guy,
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
and whatnot, but it's just like, I don't know. But he's a great guy, but when she left him, it's just like, do you think women who make it like that, like to the top, do you think that it's harder for them to find love?
Oh, yeah. Of course it is. It's so hard for them to
Why
find
would you
love
think that
because
is?
they're an icon. Everybody wants them, and it's like you don't know that they're just deep down human beings, and they crave love like me and you. You know what I mean? And it's hard for them to find that and be in
I
that
crave
public
less.
eye. I just pray for a good man.
Yeah.
One day,
You believe in that?
I believe in love. I do. I believe in soulmates. I believe that you just hang on tight and stop looking, it'll come to you.
Stop looking.
Stop looking. I haven't looked.
Open your heart.
I've been looking and searching for who I am, what I bring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think within there's a Native American poem about if you are to seek outward for yourself, you will never find it.
Right.
If you were to seek out solutions to your problem, you'll never find it.
Right.
And I was thinking, what? It's because everything you need is here.
Yeah, it's inside of us.
You turn within.
Yeah.
And I think, meditation's boring, get the thoughts out of my head.
Yeah.
No, meditation is to think about what you really want in life.
Right. What
You got the anxiety. Okay, I'm going to clear my mind. You can't clear your mind. You need to get it structured in your brain. That's meditation.
Right.
And there's different ways and there's different intention.
Self-healing, all that good stuff.
But it really does help you. And I noticed when I mean, I have good and bad days, and I've been single for
course.
5 years, and for a minute there, I started thinking, oh my God, am I going to be single forever?
Right.
And then I thought, oh man.
Oh man.
No, but I meant like, oh man, I may not be single forever. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
but it's
know.
like, the more I take care of myself, or the more I in tune with myself, the more I deal with my issues, the less I really feel the need of having someone. But then when I meet someone who's on my level, not just some hottie or
right,
you know, not just some like you're just like dynamite body, you know,
right.
but like there's no brains, you know.
There's no brains.
Or they're just busy developing the image versus you know.
It's hard being single because everybody thinks you're available and you're just not. You know what I mean?
Or they think you're available for them.
Yeah, and you're just not. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not looking for it. I'm looking to create myself and, you know, share the music. I'm in love with the music, you know?
Right? That's your lover.
And I feel like one day that music is going to attract my soulmate. And so, in the meanwhile, I'll be in the studio.
Can you imagine you writing your song?
Yeah.
You write your song for your twin flame, your soulmate, and one day he's just listening, he's doing his thing and bumps the radio.
I love her.
And then he hears it and it's like a sweet melody and he's just drawn to you.
Oh my God.
I mean, can you imagine that he comes to your concert and he's just holding the flowers?
Being supported.
Some Ecuadorian flower, just so you know, like, wait, that's an Ecuadorian flower.
Yeah, that'd be nice, you know, but I'm not waiting for it. When it comes, it comes. You know, like I said, I have so much that I'm working on right now.
Really?
So much that I'm building on. I have my own small business, Outhouse Essentials.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a packet with you or whatever?
But
we will show a picture of it.
Yeah, definitely. Will.
Tell us about that. I noticed you made that. It's a little package container.
Yes, it is basically a toiletry bag on the go.
Okay.
For all your bathroom
all your raves.
And wherever you go, travel, work, emergency, because, you know, you pull up to these public restrooms and half the time they don't have the toiletries that we need to stay clean. And so I got tired of that and I created my own bag. And so in this bag, it includes 24 pieces and it's good enough for 10 restroom trips. And
it's pretty packed.
And it's see-through, so you see exactly what you need. And
girl, I'm always ruffling
through
my bag.
You keep it clean and fresh.
Right.
You know, especially with this pandemic, we have to stay healthy.
Yeah, we do.
So go ahead and check us out, Outhouse Essentials.
Outhouse Essentials. I remember I got one from you, and we were at a sesh, and our friends came over, and I know this one said, "Oh, the bathroom's not, supplied. Be careful."
Right.
And I said, "Oh, I just bought this. Here, feel free to use this as my gas."
Yeah.
And she kept it. She kept it. I was like,
I'll give you another one.
No, I'm gonna buy another one, but I'm just saying that's how essential it was. She's like, damn, this is a killer. I'm keeping this.
I created that little bag and it's been a miracle. It's been a saver, you know? And I'm just grateful.
Those are great for raves.
They're great for everything, for every day.
You go to now that we're opening up with the Orange County Fair.
Right.
You have kids.
For children, for elderly, for
wipe
everybody.
Your stuff down.
Unisex. There's no judgment.
Right?
Yeah.
Unisex.
Yeah.
Are you
I'll upload some pics. We'll let you guys see. But for the most part, we're on Instagram at Outhouse Essentials.
That's wonderful. So, oh my gosh.
There's so many things I'm working on. And I know I seem like crazy. One day I'll do this. But, like, that's how my ideas come. And then I just go full force on them. You know what I mean? Because I'm business. I ran a business for 18 years with my husband before he passed away. Visions Build Vanities. That was my baby.
And you, I know you, through your husband's business, business together, you've met a lot of unique beings.
Yeah, definitely.
And those people are following you now.
Yeah, they do. They really do. They're surprised. Like, how inside of you?
How does that come across? Like, how do you feel? Like, is it just that they followed the business account?
Yeah,
and then
they following my husband, and then they saw the tragedy. They saw the loss, and then they saw me from one day to another just whip out the music. So I'm like, yeah, that's where my pain led me.
Yeah,
led me straight to the mic.
I know that that story, like you were just down on the ground and you couldn't even.
Before I couldn't even talk about the man without just need 10 tissue boxes, because I just can't believe that the father of my children is no longer here.
Suddenly, though,
he was a healthy man. He never even caught a cold. So to catch a terminal cancer with no cure. We felt so helpless, and there was
Well,
nothing nobody
you
could
figure
do.
you had time. Even when you
Yeah.
find out, you figure, okay, well, we can fix this. I mean, were you like exhausted? Like,
I wouldn't sleep. I was in search of a cure. I literally told myself, I'm going to cure this man. I got this. We went organic. He went vegan. We did everything the opposite.
Did that help him at all?
It did. It prolonged his life a little bit. It did. But
Yeah.
God bless his heart.
And do you feel his energy is still around you? And
I
your
feel
children?
he's my guardian angel.
Oh, wow.
And
And what would you say if he was here right now and everything you've gone through and
What
accomplished to this moment? I mean,
he always told me, like, never give up on your dreams. Like, just go be a go-getter. You want something, go get it. Figure it out. You're a smart girl.
what sign was he?
He was a Pisces.
Oh,
He
very,
was a Pisces.
yeah. They're very dedicated and they really are they'll listen.
Right.
And they'll give you really good sound advice.
Mhm.
That's been my experience with Pisces. I mean, there's all kinds of Pisces,
Right.
depending what they're going through. But
Right. No.
but that's wonderful. I'm
God bless his
so
soul.
glad you're blessed to have this being who is only here temporarily. And he chose you to be the mother of his children.
Right.
And regardless of whatever, you're living your dream. Your children support you.
They do.
And
It's
they
just a
get to
blessing.
see that. They get to see that.
I get to see that mom never gave up, and I'm still trying. Every day that I wake up, I'm trying with whatever I do. I just want to be the best at everything,
And it really does show in your work, because
Mm-hmm.
when I listen to the music and the couple times I heard you playing it at the studio, but
Yeah.
when I take it away and I go, this is the final product. And this product is like, it's well done, and the hooks are catchy,
Right.
and the beats are going. I mean, you're dancing, and you got a little.
And I'm not a professional dancer by any means. I still got
But
lots
I mean,
to learn.
you're a sexy woman.
Thank you.
Who's lived life.
Looking for
And
someone
you're
to teach me some moves.
Yeah, and you're still very young.
Yeah, I'm very young. I just turned 40, May 26th.
Such a baby.
I feel 21 forever.
40 and single and ready to mingle and make
Maybe.
some music.
Maybe, not just kidding. I'm
Mingling
trusting in
to
the
make your
universe.
music. Make your
Yeah.
music.
I'm making music. I'm making love to the music.
Right? And I feel it, because
Yeah,
when I hear your
definitely.
music comes on, sometimes and it's funny because I think, okay, take it easy, Kitty. This is not your song. But I go, I love music.
Yeah, me too.
And there's times where some of your songs come on, and
Makes you feel a type of way.
it does make me feel a type of way, and it kind of makes me feel like this song was written for me for somebody else.
I love that.
No, and I'm thinking,
I love that.
I'm thinking, this mom, this 40-year-old mom, teenage kids.
Yeah.
She's got some milfy tunes out there.
Thank you so much.
You know,
That's like an honor. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just doing some pretty fun stuff. I'm doing some creative things.
And you're catching all it, because you're in like a I don't even know how to call it. Like, there's a bunch of bands that play together at gigs.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll play another one, and they're all coming together.
Right.
But you were like meeting different ones, and then through a couple events, it just started. Everybody
started growing. Like,
you started
to see each other
places.
so much, and we became friends, like family. And now we pull up to the same events, the same shows, and it's all love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being able to share, and we cheer each other on, and like we're praying, and like we just do the damn thing.
It's incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah, because that's one of the things why we got here with the Caliente
Yeah.
Girls. Thank you very much,
Thank
Flo,
you.
and
Shout out to Caliente
Billy,
for
and
having me.
we have this group, and it's with everything up and coming, and everybody's responsible to promote themselves.
Yeah.
We really wanted to. I wanted to give everybody opportunity to learn about the Caliente Girls show and Dash Radio. It's for up and coming, discovering the artists and wonderful beings such as yourself. But you're a unique, in my opinion, very unique, because not only are you doing it, but you reinvented your life. You're like a phoenix.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
amazing. Yeah.
Your whole thing went down, and you rose up through the fires, and you reinvented, you recreated, or do you see yourself like you took off the shell and there you were all along?
I had to overcome so many of my fears at one time.
Because of what people tell you, or what you had.
Because of what I went through with my husband alone, seeing death in front of me,
Wow.
the way it all went down. I just was like, what are you doing? What's next? What's up with you? Like, I kind of feel like it's a marathon. I gotta hurry up. And like,
Do you feel that way? Like right now, like you, it's kind of like
I'm running out of time because he passed away at 36, and that's
wow, that is so young.
That's
girl.
so young.
That's how old I was when I had my last child.
I feel like he got cheated in so many things. He was chasing his dreams, his business owner, and he didn't get to accomplish that. And he didn't get to see his daughter, and graduate high school. And there's a lot of things that he's missed out in these 3 years. And I'm just like, wow, I don't want to pass away and have all these dreams inside of me. Like I want to chase them now more than ever. He's inspired me in that way.
You want to turn your dreams into reality.
I do.
And actually, that's how you
do
it.
Overcome every barrier that anybody says I can't do. Like I can do whatever I want. It's just up to me.
And that's wonderful that you say that. Can I ask you a private?
Oh, definitely. My life is an open book. If you haven't noticed.
I know, but when you say that, what would you say is your biggest thing that's hindering you right now? I mean, by recognizing it and projecting it out there, no longer holds you down. But what would you say would be the one thing that's really kind of? I'm not saying that you have anything that's holding you back, but you say, if I put my mind, I can do it, and I'm going to do it. But is there anything that you're working on that you want more? You wish you could, that you're working on is evolving because.
Yeah.
To me, you're the full package.
Thank you.
And it just goes with practice. Right. Practice. And get out there, know your craft, study your craft. Your craft has to be your life. But what are one of the things that you're working on right now that to get yourself?
I'm working on, getting people to know who I am, my story. Yeah, promotions, just meeting new people and sharing this because nobody really knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's so many talented people out there, and it's not a competition or anything, but I need to get out there more. I need to do more shows. I need to promote music. I need a team.
Definitely.
I need a team.
And you're starting that by having your music being played on the Caliente Girls. Yeah. And that's like Monday through Friday on the Dash Radio. You can go to calientegirls.com or go to kittyspipas.com and there's links there, or on Call Kitty on the bio. I have a link tree that has links to the Caliente Girls radio show. And, it's going to be wonderful because they get a menu.
They get a menu of the music.
You get who plays in what order.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so, that is where you're going to be. And the great thing is with their packages, too, is they include other things. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get to they'll do a video. Mm-hmm. So, I think we're kind of like...
That's what we're working on now. The next step is a music video.
Yeah. So,
oh, my God.
Which song would you like to get done and in the works? Like, you're ready. That video has been done.
To me, I would love to see Majesty come to reality. Yes. I want to see that on the video because it's so sexy. You know what I mean? It's basically me pouring my heart out. You know what I mean? And I want to see that come to reality. I want to find the right people, the right scenery, everything, and just create a beautiful,
and that is already happening. I mean, you got access to a lot of really talented people around you.
I do.
And so are we definitely looking forward to seeing some twinks in that video?
You never know. You just never know. Special.
I might know a couple. And I think they've already said yes.
Oh, thank you.
If you're interested please put your Instagram down in the feed, and we'll make sure our girl gets it. And when she does her video, we'll put
I'm looking for all kinds of people. It takes a village to really create something awesome. You know what I mean? And so far, I've run into so many good people, including yourself. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for just being so loving and kind.
Well, and it's wonderful because I I haven't been in the industry forever,
Mhm.
but the few years that I have been, I've had blessings to meet some really talented people, and where their journey takes them, you know, it's everybody's on their own path.
Yeah, I
And
believe that
I'm
strongly.
so thankful I got to learn the lessons that I learned with them.
Yeah.
I've made great connections, you know, for my first artist with Flo and meeting and bringing them there, and then, you know, Flo with the girls, and
Right.
Rehab Media with Billy, and they have their events and we get invited.
Yeah.
And it was just weird because it's like baby steps.
It is.
You know?
That's all it is. It's baby steps.
Yeah, and
and learning and growing, and you know.
Exactly, and I never thought I would be like in the music
Going
industry.
with the flow.
Right, Mr. Flo.
Mr. Flo, shout out to
Go
Mr.
with the flow.
Yeah.
But I never thought I'd be in this, and it just happened that I got into it, and I got into interviews. And it's funny because when I was in high school going into college, I was going to be a film director. That was my goal.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So I was
too.
taking
Beautiful
broadcasting at Mount Sac College, and
Wow.
they had radio station. And I was thinking, but you know, I didn't really want to be in a radio station because, you know, they have the early morning. You gotta be able to crack like that. I ain't gonna be in any position where I gotta be at 4 a.m. Because knowing me, knowing my luck, I'd be the one stuck at the 4 a.m. shift. It's kind of why I never went to Starbucks too. They had a 4 a.m. Not that that matters anything, but
yeah. Yeah, but
what is your schedule now? Like, what do you?
My schedule's pretty open. Besides me cooking all the time, every day.
Between your classes,
Yeah.
between your workout,
I'm taking my vocal lessons. I'm working out. I'm promoting. I'm in the studio. Every day is something new. You know what I mean? I'm all over the place, but I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that my little small businesses they do well because they're really a good cause. You know what I mean?
They're merch to sell.
Yeah,
they really are.
Merch is coming too. You know, like.
Well, that's also something you can sell at your stuff is those because we can always use them on all those events.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely.
Yeah. Well, what I would like to. Right. When would you say is your next show? Do you have another show coming up soon?
I do. I actually have one this weekend coming up.
Okay.
I basically have shows maybe at least once a week.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's cool.
And how is that for someone who's up and coming and wanting to get in the shows? What would you recommend for them to do?
Just prepare.
Prepare.
Practice every day, night and day in the shower. I take my speaker Bluetooth in the shower. I'm like, I'm always singing. I'm like, shut up, you know? In the car, like I'm always singing.
Girl, I'm playing your music. I go to the beach to have it.
I love that.
Minute. I'm playing, and I think to myself, these are some pretty catchy hooks. That is someone next to me. Like if a car pulls next to me, there's all these parking spots, and they park right next to me. That music goes on, and it gets full blast, and I don't care. I'm all singing, and I can only imagine what they're thinking. They're probably thinking, "Oh, that's a catchy. What song is that? Sounds kind of catchy." Because they almost sound very familiar. Oh, wow. But they're not familiar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's so cool.
It's like a full package song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you were to hear a Britney, Britney
song
or Lady Gaga, you know it's been mastered and all that. And the hook's there. Right. So you definitely have it, girl.
Thank you so much.
I'm just lucky that, you know, you entrusted me to help you with the little bit that I have.
Thank you.
You know,
you've been nothing but amazing to me. You know, helping me get the word out there. You know what I mean?
And we're not.
There's a new artist in town.
Yeah, well, you're not so much new anymore. You're doing this because
it's amazing.
Anyone coming in now, they got a lot to catch up with.
Oh,
if you
right.
think about it, because a lot of
so much at one
companies,
time.
Right, a lot of record companies and radio stations, they're excited for you know all the music that's going to come out from the last 14 months.
Right, the pandemic, all the new music, and I got a bunch of it, you know, and I'm just happy to share.
And so, do you like write every day?
Yeah, I do. I write every day. I have a journal.
So you write those sexy words on.
I write those sexy words.
What kind of gets you in the mood to just start writing feverishly?
Oh, when I get those sexy thoughts.
Now we're getting into some good stuff.
Oh my
God. So how do you get into these sexy thoughts? I mean, are they inspired by visuals, audio?
A lot of visuals, you know.
Is it like, do you get those sexy thoughts after an event? You go home and you're like, got your hair.
All I need is a beat and a pen and paper, and I'm good. I can write anything.
Bam, chicka, bam, bam.
That's what I like to do.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yep. amazing.
So, any more? What exciting things do you have? Like, kind of like wanting to create and planning on create, and that your followers and your listeners and people who buy your music, what should they anticipate to look forward to?
Once I get this EP out and people really get to hear the stuff, I just hope to be able to collaborate with other artists as well and have them jump on a track with me. Whether it be female or male or anybody.
Yeah, any future collaborations that you kind of have possibly in the works?
Yeah, definitely.
Who would you say you're going to be working with?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should reveal it. It should be a secret.
Okay, well, it's up to you because, sometimes some things take time.
Yeah, I want it to be a great surprise.
Right.
But look out for that. Collaborations are coming soon.
Great, I love that.
Thank you so much, Kitty, for having me.
I am so blessed that you're here. And if you like, can we leave you with you singing maybe a song or two before we go?
Sure.
And end it on those notes?
Definitely, I'd love to.
Okay, so we're gonna set it up for a second. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Move
Thank you guys.
microphone that way.
I appreciate it.
Turn this on, and then you tell me what song you want to play, and I'll play it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We're gonna let it go, but I'm gonna move this out of the way. So
let's play some music.
Thank you. Of course. Thank you, everybody. So what song would you like me to put on there for you? There you go.
Baby. Let's see what special song request do we have tonight?
We have Entanglement, Messy Boy, Love for You.
Messy Boy! Oh, don't fall. Don't cut that part out. Yeah. Ooh. So don't you expect me to let you finish what you started. So don't you expect me to let you finish what you started. Don't come here with that mess, you messy boy. Had enough of you. I can't take it anymore. Papi, ya me voy. Mira, ya me voy. No puedo soportar este dolor. Save them lines, you messy boy. Save them lines, you messy boy. Save them lines, you messy. Same old thing, never gonna change. Same old thing, never gonna. Same old thing, never gonna change. Finish what you started. So don't you expect me to let you finish what you started. Don't you expect me to let you finish what you started. Stop running with that mess, you messy boy. Stop running, I can't take it anymore. Stop running with that mess, you messy boy. Stop running, I can't take it anymore. Say them lies, you messy boy. Say them lies, you messy boy. Say them lies, you messy. You expect me to let you finish what you started. So don't you expect me to let you finish what you started. Don't let you. Thank you. That was Messy Boy. That's one of my favorite songs. Shout out to all the Messy Boys. Get in the way.
You want this one or you want this one?
Let's try mine.
Okay.
I love that song.
This is a new one.
This is my newest song. I'm obsessed. I'm in love with this song. I hope the day comes where I get to find my own special lover boy.
So God, you better have some.
Lover boy. Which one's a Italian?
The right one.
This?
The right one.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having me, Caliente Girls. Kitty Speedboss, thank you. I just want to make you mine. I don't want to waste no time.
ride. Always full of luxuries. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. It's amazing to meet you. El placer es mío. I need you, I want you, I need you around. Tell me, would you ride? Tell me, would you lie? I've been what you're waiting for. You're another apple I'll bite. They won't take it from me. Tell me that you trust me. Tell me that you want me. Tell me, baby. I ain't got to worry. I ain't got the time. Let me love you, baby. Say you're the love of mine. Say you're the love of mine. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time. Baby, come and take this ride. Always full of luxuries. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. Déjate conmigo, apagaste el fuego. Déjale jueguitos que tengo una fiebre. Ya no quiero fiebre, quiero estar contigo. Amor de mis sueños. Say you're the love of mine. Say you're the love of mine. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time. Baby, come and take this ride. Always full of luxuries. Baby, it's just you and me. I just wanna love you down. I just wanna make you mine. I don't wanna waste no time.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for having me. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody. You can find me at Livestream for Jess. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you. Caliente Girls, thank you. Dasher,
Thank you. Love
Thank
you
you. I
so
love you
much.
too.
Thank
It's
you
been an
guys.
amazing night. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.